You're watching Cox Connections only on Cox Nova. The mission of Leadership Fairfax is to educate, prepare, inspire, and connect leaders to serve and strengthen the community. The vision is to create community trustees. Here to tell us more are the President and CEO of Leadership Fairfax, Elizabeth Murphy, and Stacy Yike, a recent graduate of their LFI program. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you, JD.
So good to have you here. You know, Leadership Fairfax, as a graduate of Leadership Virginia, it's a little bit different. So kind of explain the differences to me.
Sure. Well, Lead Virginia, as you're very well aware, brings people together from all across the state to learn about the issues and challenges facing Virginia. We are very similar because we bring people together here in Fairfax County from the government, business, and nonprofit sector to learn from each other and from us about what are some of the critical issues facing our county and what are ways that individuals and businesses can get involved and really make a difference.
So, understanding that, you brought together government, you said, nonprofits, what's the other ones that you brought in?
Business.
And business,
Yeah.
all together as part of that program.
Right.
And you focus on the local and regional challenges just on Fairfax.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's a full-time job right there.
That's right.
For
It
sure.
is. We have 400 square miles and 1.2 million people, so there's a lot of things to talk about here.
Absolutely, most populated area in the state.
Right.
So, in the program, is it different pieces of the program or are there different programs inside the program?
We have 3 different programs that we're running.
Okay.
So our first program, which is the one that Stacy represents today, is our LFI Signature Program, and that's the one that we've been running for 27 years. And it really is for senior leaders across all of those sectors. And they come together with to learn more about what's happening in the county and to learn more about their own leadership style and competencies and how they can take their own personal leadership style and go out and find something that is their passion in the community and really dig deep and make a difference.
So what about less established leaders?
So we have another program that is a little younger. It's 12 years old. It's called Emerging Leaders Institute. We call it ELI for short. And this program is really more for people who are in a mid-level of their careers, who want to have more skill training in leadership in order to grow professionally. It has 3 components. It has the leadership skill training, and we have a community service project. Everyone in that class is on a team, and the teams choose a community service project for a local nonprofit. And then the third component is we provide everyone in that class with a mentor or a coach. So the differences between the program, the signature program really is outwardly focused. How can we all dig down and make this community the best it can possibly be? The ELI program is more of a personal journey for professional development.
So really you have one for senior executives, you have one for emerging leaders.
Right.
The only thing it's missing is retirees.
That's right. We just figured that out. And 2 years ago, we started a program called Lifetime Leadership Institute. And this program is for people who are retired or newly retired, people who have worked their whole life and now find themselves with tons of time, tons of energy, and they really want to find a way to give back to the community in the best way possible.
So running this program for such a long time, you probably could meet someone today on the street, have a conversation with them and go, you're a great fit for our program.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
what does the good fit thing look like?
The good fit is somebody who is interested in what's happening around them, someone who really wants to learn about the challenges that are outside of their own little bubble, if you will, something that's happening that they can really get in to make a difference with.
That's awesome. So then you identified Stacy.
That's right.
So Stacy, the LFI program. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I was fortunate enough. I sat next to Elizabeth at a breakfast for, I believe it was Facet's Opening Doors breakfast a year or so ago.
Facet's a great group.
Yeah.
I've been to that breakfast.
It is, and a great breakfast.
Absolutely.
So we shared a breakfast table, and I was new to the community. I was just recently had moved to Fairfax, and I was changing careers completely. And I had all of my focus and energies looking to DC. How could I make a difference with poverty and with youth education? And Elizabeth looks at me and says, Fairfax, 1.2 million people, what are you thinking? You live here. So I started doing my research and I learned about the Leadership Fairfax program. And it brings the structure, the people, and the issues all into one place. It's like an instant upload of all things Fairfax. And I was hooked. And so I begged to be in the program. She let me come and just had a wonderful time.
After breakfast, she still let you come. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. I mean, it's an outstanding program. And knowing what I know about these programs, what happens after the program is even stronger. So tell me a little bit about what happens as an alumni. What happens there? Who wants to address that?
I'd be happy to, having just graduated last year. So in the program itself, I got the education on the issues. I had no idea the cross-feed between transportation and housing and workforce development and health, and how one thing good creates a problem and a ripple effect in another area. I got to meet the government people that were working those issues. I got to meet my teammates, the alumni, the staff. And I also got a little bit of leadership. I've been in the workforce a number of years, 20 plus years doing this, and yet we got to really analyze and make some awareness of what we were doing. Now, I'm out of the program as an alum. I can't walk down the street without finding somebody I know, somebody I've met. I can't read the paper without having a better understanding of what that means. And for me personally, I found a place to step in and make a difference in Fairfax. I'm a board treasurer for Family Pass, an organization that helps transition families from homelessness to independence. I'm a senior fellow with the Fairfax County Schools Partnership Office, bringing businesses and community organizations into our schools to help our children with youth development. And so this has given me an opportunity to jump in right here in Fairfax, where I live, work, and play, to make things better, to make a difference. And that's really what it's all about.
That's huge. That's great stuff. So that's what an ideal leader looks like for the program.
And we have 1,400 alumni around the county doing just what Stacy is doing. So it's been a wonderful program.
That is an amazing story. Yeah. So to button this up, how do the viewers find out more about the program? Because now I'm excited. Yeah. So how do the viewers find out more about the program?
Well, I would direct people to our website, which is www.leadershipfairfax.org. There's a lot of information about what we're doing in the community and what we're doing in terms of public events that people can come to. Our application process will open in January, February timeframe for next year. And if people are interested in the LLP program, that program, we are going to be running that in the spring. So we're taking applications for that right now.
So lifetime program, they can apply right now.
Right now.
And the program for the emerging leaders in the spring.
Right.
It almost follows like an academic schedule.
That's right.
Similar?
The classes meet one day a month from September to June for ELI and our signature program both.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you, ladies. This has been awesome. When we return, the program at Homestretch is designed to address the root causes of homelessness in the families they serve and reverse them. We'll talk to this transitional housing program when we return. There's more Cox Connections after the break.